enough to say to Torontonians, put your hands together for Danny DeSantis! There's a lot of people. I guess I say that a lot because there's been a lot of people. Well, let me tell you something. It's incredible standing over here and looking at thousands of patriotic Canadians over here fighting for freedom right now. You always say that there's a beautiful governor down south, but soon maybe, if the people permit me, they might be a badass guy right here. DeSantis in the north, running and fighting for freedom as well.
I can't wait to get home.
So I saw a beautiful governor, and it was John F. Kennedy Jr. He said something very interesting, because we're right here for one reason, because we love Canada. That's number one. We love Canada. There's no doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, the minute they hand you the vaccine passport, every right you have is transformed into a privilege contingent upon your obedience. Let me tell you something. I got a big problem with that. I got a big problem with that. So the only way to do this is we resist. And that's the bottom line. We need to resist. That's it. Nobody in the history of the planet has ever complied their way out of totalitarian control. Never. Never. And that's what's been happening, and we need to stop it. That's why we need to resist today. I want to thank every single person. Let me tell you something. Every single person here today that have showed up to these rallies for the last 2 years, you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself because you spoke and you educated people that were on that fence. And today, we look all across this country and there's hundreds of thousands, millions of people saying no to mandates. I want to thank the truckers. I want to thank the farmers. We didn't win this yet. We didn't win this yet.
Yes, we already.
But I'm going to tell you something. At the end, we're going to win. And there's nothing that they're going to do about it. I want to thank you very much. We got some good speakers. And I'll tell you this. You'll never take away my freedom, baby. Let's continue. Thank you, Danny. You are absolutely right. It's so funny how we watch movies of the hero's journey, right? Of these people that stand up for freedom. Everybody's watching their popcorn and they're watching their movies and they go, oh, well, we don't really have to do that. And we've been doing this for 22 months, my friends. That being said, guys, before I bring up one of our patrons who've been here at Queen's Park for some time now, I got some announcements for you to make. I need some help. Number one, maybe like 10 minutes ago, if some of you noticed, there was some blue smoke going on over there. Somebody did let off a very low-grade tear gas to start causing a little bit of excrement, okay? Causing a little bit of issue. And just, if you see somebody do that, guys, bring attention to it, move away from these people. That being said, do we have some volunteers that can go to the north end of Queen's Park, the south end of Queen's Park, in front of that building? There's about 10, 15 mainstream media cameras taking pictures and movies or live video of patriots that are showing up going, we don't know what's going on, we're going to go home. And they're taking videos of those people to show that this isn't working right here, right now. So can some of you guys take shifts to go down there and remind people, this is where freedom lies in Toronto right now. The mainstream media will not get their way on this one. We will not deny what's going on here. We will prevail. That being said, my friends, there's a good patriot behind me here. He's been here in the cold for some time. His name is Jason Este. Put your hands together, Jason!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all of you, of course, and our amazing truckers for cherishing our path to freedom and celebrating humanity. And thank you to all of you amazing Canadian patriots for asserting, as I always say, your personal authority and commitment to human and social dignity. Thank you. for showing absolute resolution, courage, strength, and conviction. They are standing up against this outrageous tyranny. And right next door, my friends, in the United States, just real quick history. I quoted at Queen's Park before, the great Malcolm X. He said, nobody can give you freedom. Nobody can give you equality or justice. If you're a man, you take it. Woo! And for you beautiful ladies out there, never forget, between 1900 and 1950, there was almost a revolution in the United States. And you had about 100 million people that protested for the rights and freedoms around the world. And in the late 1800s, it was started by you women in shirt factories, right? You were fed up with the hideous work conditions. It happened in Canada as well. You were fed up with the child labor, and what did you do? As the great Dr. Shiva said, you marched the streets and you were ferocious. And I said it can happen and it will happen in Canada. Am I right, ladies? And thank you to each and every one of you for your deep, unwavering commitment and support for our truckers, our community, our country. We are showing the rest of the world how it's done. Thank you. I had a woman come up to me a few weeks ago, I'll never forget it, Queen's Park, everyone. And she said, Jason, I've traveled all over Europe, and nobody is more patriotic for their country and protests better than you Canadians. Never forget that.
Proud to be Canadian.
And as you know, everybody, let's remind our intellectually bankrupt government, we're going after Justin Trudeau, Doug Ford. We're going after Doug Ford, John Tory, the Lieutenant Governor, and our bureaucratic health officials. We're going to go after them with hard, powerful, peaceful, determined action right now. And I'm telling you, everybody, we are going to be victorious. We are winning. Do not let any grifters or speakers tell you that we're a fascist communist country, because we will never be. We got amazing laws, just like the Canadian Bill of Rights, that we're going to use, right?
Yep.
And very importantly, everybody, in Ottawa, I was privileged to be in Ottawa like a lot of you. And Jane Scarf, our amazing paralegal, Rebecca Shepherd at Stanford E, we're educating many truckers on the reasons why we use our Canadian Bill of Rights, and we show the loopholes and the clombing cause in the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Okay? Section 1 in particular. The Canadian Bill of Rights shows that our rights and our freedoms are inalienable. They're already recognized, like the Act says. It recognizes and protects our human rights and our fundamental freedoms. Do you understand? So Justin Trudeau, for example, he will be held accountable. Us Canadians, are you kidding me? We're not going to be held prisoners that you can't fly outside Canada. That is going to go away very, very soon, my friends. And all the mandates. Single mandate and the vaccine passport, we're going to crush this establishment and we're going to get our freedoms back. Thank you, everyone. I love you. We are winning, and we're going to win this battle, and it's all because of you. Thank you.